everybody to my YouTube channel. My name is the Love Me Coach, and I hope you guys are having an excellent and exuberant day. Now, if you're not having a great day, I pray at this moment that you be touched and be filled with joy and excitement to go on with your life and have a happy moment, because for what I know, that happy moments are something that we all cherish, and when we do have slumps, those are the moments that we reflect back on to have over again. We want to have that same type of experience. So I pray that you do have that moment back again today after you finish reviewing this video and at this particular moment that I'm praying and talking to you right now. But today I want to share with you a topic which is called Relive Love Again, and then Numerology. Now, since we are within the month of February, which is the month of love, being struck by Cupid, I find that love should be a particular topic to talk about, because that's something that we always on a quest of finding, really. It's all about love. So hope you guys can take the ideas that I give you, or the advice that I give you, and put it within practice within your own daily lives, and be able to share with other friends and family and help them as well. So hope you guys enjoy. Okay, from experience, people would have a greater understanding of what real love really means if they learn how to experience new beginnings, and then opening and exploring new territory. So basically just opening up to become more happier. So what are the reasons to try love again? The reasons that people try love again is to learn, to understand, and for pleasure, happiness, and in growth. Now the next question is the reasons why you should let go of your past love. For one, it creates unhealthy health issues, for one. And second is emotional pitfalls or roller coasters that you will constantly go on. The third thing is physical unbalance, which is where your chakras, which are your centers. That's something I'll explain to you a little bit later on about that. And playing the blaming games within your new partnerships, or even not even that, playing the blaming games on any particular relationship that you encounter, which could be your family or whatever, because you will always have those stigmas if you do not decide to let go of that that relationship which was not beneficial for you. So those are the reasons why you should let go of past love if you didn't even work out your issues with them. Now, some people, when they do let go of a relationship, they don't go about you say talking it over with their partner. They just, sometimes they have stormy relationships, and when you have stormy relationships, there's no way for you to even want to see that person or recover and be balanced again, because all you think about is like hurting that person, because you want to like have payback. So, when you do encounter that type of problem, what you do is you have to take time to just back away from everything. Now, for some people, they hold on to old relationships because they feel that the first love is always a love that they will always have in their lives, and the first love is always the stinging love. So, when you do have a first love is basically experience. That's what all it is. It's nothing more where you need to carry that burden with you, as you say, for a long period of time in your life. Now, when you meet somebody else, you don't want to bring up that old partner or that first flame in your new partner's face, because it leads to confusion, and then you really won't realize that partnership, that new partnership that you're within, for what it is at that present moment. So whenever you do encounter these new relationships, you have to let go of the past in order for you to receive and understand that new relationship or that new partnership, because that person will respect you, and you will respect them as well. So keep that in mind always, that relieving yourself and getting away from past relationships will help you to help you on your next journey with a new partner within your love life. The next question is, what should you do before you enter into a new relationship? I am a big believer in reflection. So before I enter into anyone's arms, or even open my heart to anyone, what I usually do is I reflect, and then I even think about the things that I went through in my old relationship and how I want my next partner to be like. because the more pictures you put within the universe, the more you get out of it, and the more happy you're becoming, more balanced you become within your chakras. So, just reflect on your relationship and where you see your next partner being, as you say, as an individual. Just start naming some things and then writing it down, and that way you will be more open and more aware to receiving and understanding that next partner that comes in your life. Because for one, you'll be healed, by cleansing yourself from the pain and the hurt they put you through, and you'll be able to accept this new person for who they are, and things will be, not as challenging as it was before. You become more balanced and more happier. Now, I noticed when some people, brought to my attention, whenever they do enter into a new partner or relationship, they sort of seem to see an exact type of personality trait within their new partner or the new relationship. So they kind of get scared or get cold feet. Now, if you are faced with that, the general idea that you have to put in your mind is that this is a new encounter that you have in your life. This is a new start for you. That person is totally different. Their body structure or whatever there is totally different. So you have to accept them for who they are, and then move on, and not try to put yourself backwards, because the more you pull yourself back, the less communicative you will be with that person, and the more arguments will occur. So you got to be mindful that if you want a healthy relationship, if you want love in your life, you have to be willing to accept this new person and not look at the similarities of your old partner. And if you are afraid and have cold feet, it's best that you basically just get out of that relationship before you even go further on with this partner, because you don't want no hearts to get broken or hurt. So my advice to you is just to be honest with yourself and know what you really want before you even get in a relationship, because you will be faced with a partner that's going to have some type of similarities. They may wear their hair a certain way or whatever, or they may wear a certain type of perfume or cologne, whatever there is, or they may have some type of ideas about how to live their life. It's just that's the new person, and you have to accept that new person. From my own experience, what I usually do is whenever I get out of an old relationship, I usually would talk to my partner and ask them a lot of questions of why it didn't last, for such a long, for a period of time, and, what made them want to just give up. And then sometimes if I don't get any type of feedback, what I usually do is I usually reflect and kind of think about all the happy moments and the bad moments, and then write down what I liked and what I disliked, and then what I don't want to have in my new relationship, and what I want my partner to be like. And from what I look at, it's like by going through relationships, like some people say, okay, there are soulmates out in the world. There are a lot of people that do become successful whenever they do find their soulmate, and others don't, because they don't kind of discover what they really like and what they dislike. So reflection is always a must every single time. I'm a big believer on reflection, because it's kind of give us a mirror of who we truly are and what God has in store for us, and what really is best for us, really. So my thing is, I kind of create the picture for myself whenever I reflect, and and the qualities I want my new partner to have, and the things that I can be able to give my new partner whenever I do enter a relationship. And every relationship that you get in, it's basically a learning experience for you to know what fits you, what makes you happy, what makes you what makes you light up. It's like whenever you get in a relationship, you want to just you know, you have that first light up, that, you know, you start like, people say you always blushing, you always happy. You always want to have that long term whenever you are in a relationship with somebody. You don't want that to die. You don't want that light to die. So I look at it as that reflection is something that is a must, that you always have to have in order for you to know what you really want in your partner and for yourself, so you'll be able to have that light to shine always. Now, the ways of knowing when you are ready for a new encounter in your life is knowing that you'll be able to trust again, have new belief in a new partner, and being committed. Now, let's move on to numerology. We are within the second month of this year, which is February, and this is a feminine month, which is love, giving strength, building relationships, having interactions, partnerships with others. So if you guys are having some issues with your friends or family, and you're trying to figure out how to touch base with that person, which you have long-term disagreements with, you can try to use this feminine energy within this month to communicate with them by being the first person to call them and ask them, you know, how they're doing, and then maybe you'll probably get some type of connection with them to know where you stand within your life. So keep that in mind. And okay, the keynote within this whole entire lesson is for you to understand what type of relationship you want to be in, and whenever you do encounter a new partner, just realize that you went into this relationship out of free will, and you have to accept that person for who they are. And before you even get into that relationship, just realize that having old ideas or old past stigmas won't help you to move forward within your new relationship. So basically, guys, just have some type of grounding and be willing and open to accept the new. So take care, guys, and be blessed.